Repairing your lineage and building up your lineage has a lot to do with the partner you choose. We choose very different partners when we're in a state of low self-worth versus being in a state of high self-worth. And the partner we choose can create a particular timeline. So we can, and a lot of times we do, go for the familiar. So if we have low self-worth, which a lot of us, particularly as women, do, and we're going, the familiarity is going to want to be drawn to a particular partner that most likely will have qualities of our father and may even our grandfather, the men that have been around us, particularly in our earlier years from like ages 0 to 9, that have a strong sort of, we'll say, patriarchal influence, right, in our life as a father figure. So if we are trying to raise our consciousness and develop our creativity and develop our spiritual awareness of how infinite, how possible, and how miraculous we can be when we start to really step into reality and get out of these illusions and these projections and this sort of non-realities that kind of put us in these kind of, these karmic loops, this karmic debt, these karmic patterns, in the way that we're not fulfilling our creative destiny. So choosing a partner from a place of, I want to fulfill my creative destiny is very different from, let me choose a partner because I need to split the bills with someone. I'm going to choose a partner because I'm lonely. I'm going to choose a partner because I'm 35 and I need to just get married so I can have a child. Creative destiny is very, very different when we're sending that out to the universe as I want to fulfill my creative destiny. And that will be everything to do with your lineage. Because your creative destiny is not just about you and your desire for wealth or for prosperity or higher creativity. It's also about, the universe looks at the bigger picture and looks at you as in you are an offering, you are medicine, not only to your past and the generations before you, but also to the children that could be, or the younger generations that you're going to be in contact with, you're going to be influencing them in some way, or you could carve out a sort of realm or reality that these younger generations could expand, right? So I think the partner we're choosing is like, I'm choosing a partner that is going to help me grow more fully into my spiritual awareness, so that I can really create a spiritual renaissance within my life. And I think that's what is the difference between like creating like partnership out of like no awareness, being emotionally uninvolved and somewhat emotionally immature, where we're not really sure of ourselves, we don't really know what we want. Usually we're in relationships that are very confusing. There's no real honesty, reliability, consistency, or commitment, versus like, I want fulfillment in my creative destiny, and I'm sure about that, and I'm doing the soul work so that I can align with that, and so I can clear out any of these non-realities that I'm getting hooked into that just leave me feeling incomplete, dissatisfied, unfulfilled, in the way that I know that my creative completion, my creative autonomy really wants to feed the spiritual renaissance that is a part of my most just ecstatic, poetic, playful life experience that I could have. And I think that's, partnership is where we're clearing out the doubt, we're clearing out the uncertainty, we're clearing out the fear of the unknown together. Because there's a desire, once we raise our self-worth as a woman, raise our self-esteem as a man, that, it is the creative is the creative destiny. And, that has everything to do with that spiritual renaissance, the knowledge of how much possibility, right? And how much energy that I really do have inside of myself to really break through. How much energy I do have to break through limitations and restrictions that are keeping me in familiar patterns that maybe I saw when I was a child from my mother or my grandmother, that is really not giving me that advancements of the advancements of my evolution, right? So I think, the creative destiny and the spiritual renaissance, it really is about getting in touch with our most extraordinary expression, and the way that we express ourselves and understand and perceive and connect and create relationship and have a routine and have a business or have a mind. It becomes so extraordinarily evolutionary is what I want to say. And I think that's really the difference, is this partnership of the creative destiny is helping me to evolve, not just in the familiarity of myself. It's helping me to evolve so that I'm not just kind of going with whatever, either just having no sort of sense of possibility, right? Or sense of creative craftsmanship, or sense of ability to master and to actually create reality according to my imagination, right? We're getting more into this partner is helping me to evolve, helping me to grow, challenging me, maybe even triggering me, but it's like meditating my mind so that I can really unlock a deeper sense of being tapped in, not just to the society, but to the earth, to the cosmos. And I think the partner of the creative destiny is going to feed that hunger that we all have to tap into our cosmic being, our cosmic awareness, and in that, sensitivity we have of earth, to help potentiate us into our evolution personally, and also that evolution that has a lot to do with the Dharma, the Dharma in the way of what we're giving and we're offering and we're downloading, right, through the knowledge and through the radiance, through the development of our psychic gifts, the development of our light language, of our ecstatic movement, that really sets free a possibility, a sort of projection, a sort of intentional projection for our reality to be one that gets us more in touch with a cosmic connection.